Every man is being watched by God, by his future, by the destiny that waits for him on the other side of discipline. And whether a man realizes it or not, every day he steps onto a battlefield, not with swords, not with enemies, not with armies, but with the most dangerous force he will ever face, his own temptations. Temptation is not a small thing. It is not a side quest. It is not a minor inconvenience. Temptation is the spiritual enemy sent to test the strength of your character and the alignment of your soul. Every temptation is a question God asks you. Who are you becoming? The man of your destiny, or the man who collapses under himself? Because here's the truth most men never want to admit. Your fate is not stolen from you. You surrender it. And you surrender it the moment you allow temptation to weaken your mind, corrupt your habits, and fracture your focus. Temptation attacks men in silence, not through loud battles, not through obvious threats. It comes quietly, through comfort, through pleasure, through impulses, through emotions trying to hijack your judgment, through desires that whisper instead of roar. And this is why most men fall, not because they are weak, but because they aren't awake. The modern world has trained men to believe that temptation is harmless. Just one more time. Just this once. No one will know. It doesn't matter. And more importantly, your spirit sees everything. When you fall to temptation, even in private, your soul records it. Your confidence feels it. Your discipline weakens from it. Your destiny shifts because of it. Temptation isn't just about sin, it's about self-betrayal. A man loses respect for himself long before he loses respect from others. A man folds internally long before the world sees him collapse externally. A man destroys his potential long before life destroys his opportunities. And it begins in the quiet moments where temptation asks you, are you a servant of discipline or a servant of desire? Here's the hidden truth. Every time you resist temptation, you don't just say no to a moment. You say yes to the man you're becoming. When you resist temptation, you strengthen your will. When you resist temptation, you sharpen your mind. When you resist temptation, you align yourself with God. When you resist temptation, you take back control of your fate. But when you give in, you don't just lose control of the moment, you lose control of your direction. Temptation is the thief of greatness. Not because it steals your gifts, but because it tricks you into burying them. The enemy knows he can't destroy you directly, so he tries to make you destroy yourself quietly, with small compromises, consistent indulgence, tiny moments of weakness that pile up until they become your character. Temptation is a seed. If you water it, it becomes a habit. If you repeat it, it becomes a pattern. If you allow it, it becomes a chains. And chains are not broken by wishing. They are broken by mastery. A man who wants to shape his fate must first shape his impulses. A man who wants to stand with God must first stand against himself. A man who wants strength must first overcome the desires that weaken him. This is why men who master temptation walk differently. Their posture changes, their tone changes. Their confidence becomes unshakable because they know, I can command myself. When a man can command himself, no temptation can seduce him, no distraction can mislead him, no voice can intimidate him. Because he has done the hardest thing any man can do, he has conquered the enemy within. And that enemy doesn't disappear after one battle. Temptation returns. Temptation evolves.